apparently we're going to be experiencing the coldest day of winter.
I'm gonna create a path down to the lake. There's a frozen lake down there.
I can feel little icicles forming in my nostrils. Alrighty, so we are ready to hit the road. Togooch! Togi! Say hi to the people, Togooch. This is how Togo travels in the back of an SUV. He gets half of it. Togo is a very experienced traveler at this point. We've taken him out to the Rockies when we went out west. He's gone to the East Coast. He's gone to the cottage multiple times. Haven't you, baby? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. So another adventure for you. Oh! Toguchi! Bambinski! Toguchi, how exciting! How exciting! You want to go in? Where are the keys? Oh, welcome Toguchi! Wow! A ver? Oh, Toguchi. Alrighty, so we have made it to the cottage.
Yeah, we sure have.
Hello, hello.
Hey, we don't start things off without a little wine, huh? This is wonderful.
Happy 2022.
Happy 2022.
It might be a few weeks before you guys see this video. But yeah, that was 4.5 hours driving from Toronto to the Ottawa Highlands. So
yeah,
welcome, welcome. It is very cold here.
The dog behaved so well.
Really well.
We made it the whole trip without having to do a stop. I mean,
Yes.
2 or 3 years ago when we first took him out on a trip, I mean, we were stopping every hour on his first trip. So
he used to be a nervous traveler, yeah.
He's a real pro now.
And yeah, we're just getting settled in. My dad is starting a barbecue, so we're gonna take you out there in a minute.
Would you agree our mood has improved about 100% since leaving the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of wine.
Yeah.
That also helps. huh?
That helps a bit too, for sure.
The red element.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
the red liquid element.
That boosts
red wine.
Boosts things up a bit, for sure. Yeah.
And we got the grill going. Given the fact that we drove like almost 4.5 hours,
Yeah.
we are really hungry because we didn't have lunch. And the first day that we arrived at the cabin like this one, all we do is like some hamburgers, some sausages, sandwiches.
Jalapeno burgers.
Jalapeno and cheddar cheese burgers.
Yeah.
We got hot Italian sausages.
Yeah. So.
The property here is 200 acres. Like if you like the wilderness, it cannot get any wilder than this, right?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the bush. We'll bring you along and you're going to have fun and you're going to enjoy and you're going to join us in all these adventures that we're going to have over here in the next 4 days.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's go eat.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello. So, first morning here. We're preparing breakfast. I have the job of trying to unstick the croissants that melted. They thawed out and refroze again. So they're not going to look beautiful.
They're all glued together basically.
But it is breakfast.
Look at that.
Yes.
Sorry for last night. We got so hungry we actually forgot to show the meal.
I filmed a time lapse.
Oh, you did?
You're welcome. You're
Thanks.
welcome.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah. Well, breakfast is served.
Breakfast.
What do we have at the table, guys?
Well, look at this.
Aha, yes, I did include some fruit for you boys.
The healthy part.
The healthy
Yes.
part, everything else is pure fun.
We have some banana bread with pecans.
Yeah.
Croissants in the
They're
oven,
gonna
coming
be
out
good.
in a few minutes.
Some nice looking bagels.
Bagels. Yeah, today it's a continental
all the
style
jams.
breakfast.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
keeping it easy. First couple meals, just
Yeah.
easing into the country life here.
Maybe tomorrow we'll go for the eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
But it's so quiet out there. We're in the middle of the bush, right? You don't have a sound here, not even the car engine. All you can hear is silence. You know the sound of silence?
Yes, I do know it.
Silence has a sound too. And here you can hear the sound of silence. You know? When you're outside, it's like a calmness. It's something like comes down like a
blanket.
Yeah.
blanket of soothing. You know?
You know, when you go to the countryside, it's about what you have, and it's also about what you don't have too.
Yeah.
And we're appreciating some of the things we don't have here as well.
You don't miss the city. Let's put it that way.
No, not at all. We got some more, huh? Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Look, here you can see how much snow it came down. Salito. This, look. I got a full arm. A full arm of snow.
Wow. I wonder what the roads are going to be like today. That'll be interesting.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Come on.
Time for a little update from the vehicle.
Yeah.
So part of the reason for this trip, I don't know if we've actually mentioned it, but my parents are house hunting, house shopping. They want to leave Toronto behind. It's time to say goodbye to the city. So we've kind of come to the Ottawa area, like north of Kingston.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, they're looking at a few places over the coming days, and this is one of them. We're in charge of distracting the dog, who has extreme separation anxiety from my dad.
That's putting it mildly.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was a little tense for the first few seconds until they got into the house, and now he's calmed down a bit, thankfully.
He was like crying.
He was ready to leap right over the seat in the back. But yeah, this is really interesting, and it's cool for your parents too, because they've dreamed about retiring in the countryside. They want to be out in nature. They want to have a more simple life. So
let's give you a little peek at the place. I'll pass you the camera. Da-da-da-da-da.
check that out. And then over here, I don't know if you can see well, but there's horses.
Horses. The house doesn't come with horses.
No,
but,
it doesn't come with the horses, but everything else, right?
So yeah, we've got Togi's little treat.
Yeah.
This stuff normally drives him crazy. It's got duck bacon.
Yeah.
But he's so nervous and so anxious that even this isn't interesting.
Yeah, we can even prevent him from barking at the mailman with this.
Just give him one of these.
He's fully intent on seeing your parents come out that door. So
yeah, that's the update for today. We are house hunting.
Hey.
Okay, so we are getting ready to
Cheers,
enjoy
guys.
Another lunch. Cheers.
That's from the, the leftover Chilean wine from yesterday.
Yeah, that was good wine, eh?
Oh yeah.
And today we have reinforcements. We went and we got a yellowtail. This one is Australian, whiskey barrel aged. So this should be good. What are we gonna eat?
The pasta, I'm very excited for this. The water's boiling already. Ravioli with braised beef. Slow cooked braised beef.
Wow.
Okay.
We got this from Costco, one of their new products apparently. And then we have a rosé sauce, and we're adding the leftover chorizo sausage.
Hot Italian sausage.
Yeah, from last night. So that's gonna be good. And we have the cheese.
A Parmigiano.
Petals of cheese.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna start putting that in because it's ready to go. We are hungry. It is afternoon at this point.
Yeah, 2:10.
Yeah.
We had to go out for a while today and we just got in.
Yeah.
The sun is coming out, so this afternoon we're going to try to go and make some trails with a snowshoe.
Yes.
To see if we can get to the actual trails, because there is so much snow there that everything is covered up. So we're gonna see if we can do that, and it's going to be a quick and easy lunch.
Yeah.
Right? Not lunch, it's past lunch. Okay.
Yeah, it's our lunch / supper. We had a bigger than normal breakfast, so.
Yeah.
We did. Lots of croissants were consumed today.
So, well, as long as we have something to wet the whistle and something to put on the dish on the table, we are okay. But we're having a good time. So far, so good. No?
Yes, we really like this area. So good.
Togo opens the mouth, so he has the same.
You need to drink it. You need to drink it.
To eat it, yeah.
Oh, Gucci, who loves the snow. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Qué rica la nieve. Yum, 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 yum. A little wave.
Post ravioli walk. You have like more snow on your beard than the dog does on his face.
I know I've been
What happened
I've
to
been
you?
playing it with the dog in the snow.
Are you
But-
eating as much snow as Togo?
Yeah, maybe just as about as much. He's enjoying the game, so
He is. So yeah, I mean, going for a little afternoon walk because sunset is probably in like what, 45 minutes?
yeah, it's a
Soon?
thing. You kind of, when it hits the afternoon, you got to start planning these things. Otherwise, you have
Yeah.
to postpone it to the next day. So
That's probably 3:45 or like 4 p.m. right now. So a little winter stroll.
there's like nobody out here. So it's kinda
Nobody.
nice. Absolutely no one. No
And the
vehicles.
temperatures have gone up to 0.
You know,
0 degrees. This is
I'm
warm.
almost gonna put on my shorts and t-shirt, right? it's getting balmy over here, guys.
Morning, Togo. Let's go down. Down on stuff. There we go. Come on, Togo. Bertogi, who Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Certainly not me. Certainly not Togi. Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning. So our second full day here, and we are starting off with a hearty breakfast. We've decided to go for bacon and eggs. Reason being, it's gonna get as cold as what, minus 38 tonight?
Minus 38 tonight. And we're gonna be barbecuing at minus 38.
Yeah. So we need the calories today, and we're also planning on breaking some trail in the backyard with the snowshoes. So we need all the energy we can get. We're going for the hearty country breakfast. Bacon, eggs,
bacon,
coffee,
and
all the good
eggs.
stuff.
And we like it nice and crispy, no?
Yep.
Not chewy, it has to be crispy.
There you go.
Okay, it's time for a little show and tell.
Yeah.
This is our room. This is where
our
we're
room.
staying.
If you guys ever wondered what it's like to be in a Canadian basement in the winter,
Yes.
check out the snow levels.
Da-da-da-da.
Here's our window. Here's the top of the snow.
That's crazy.
So that's what we're going to be breaking trail with. The goal here is if we break trail from the top of the house, the main entrance, if we can get it down to the basement, maybe we can lure the dog down here because he's too scared to walk down the steps. So
Yeah.
that's the plan.
So the funny thing about Togo, you guys, some of you may know this already if you've been watching the videos for a while, but he is afraid of stairs.
Stair phobia.
Going downstairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been trying to lure him down to the basement because that's where we have like this beautiful like wood burning stove and it's so cozy, and he refuses to walk down.
And for instance, he's never been to the basement in your parents' house.
Never. He's missing out.
He comes down, he looks down, he's like, there's a whole world under there. Just don't have the courage to waddle
Yeah,
down.
I know. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our room. It's where we're staying. The snow actually was even higher yesterday. We've had sunshine for a solid day now, so it has started to melt and kind of like compact down. But yeah, the other morning, like the whole window was covered in snow.
It was basically massive snowstorm before we came.
Yeah.
A day of kind of pause, and then quite a bit yesterday, and then it looks like we just got sunny days the rest of the time.
Yes.
Here, so pretty lucky.
Gonna go snowshoeing. Okay, so we're getting ready for our little morning adventure, and look at this. So it snowed so much that our host explained that they weren't able to groom the trails because the amount of snow was just astronomical. And instead, she left us 2 brand new pairs of snowshoes.
Look at those.
Which is amazing. Like, no wonder this lady is a super host.
She thought
So-
of every super need we'd have.
Yeah.
Including the desire to snowshoe
Yes.
and break your own trail.
Yeah, because like my sister owns snowshoes, but because she lives like an hour away, we just didn't have enough time
I
to
have
go
them in
there.
Fredericton. Hey, Taguchi. I know, it's exciting.
Togo
It's
is
exciting.
so hyper right now. He's out of
He's
control.
squeaking up a storm.
He is ready to be on the
And
trails.
These are really cool ones because they're all size fits, or they're one size fits all.
Yes.
They have an adjustable back. So
Yes.
yeah,
There we
we're gonna
go.
be breaking them in 2
Yeah.
pairs. So excited for that.
And we saw like deer footprints and like a deer trail. Like the snow is this deep right now, but we can see that a deer was out there. So maybe we'll encounter some wildlife this morning. Who knows? Fingers
Oh, that'd be
crossed.
awesome.
Thank you, Samuel.
That's about it.
We are officially ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Hopefully we don't trip down the stairs.
hopefully not.
Being very Canadian. Ooh la la.
Yep.
Lead the way. Hola, hola.
Buen día, ¿cómo están?
Días, bien abrigaditos.
Bien,
qué
súper abrigados, sí.
lindo.
¿Qué temperatura tenemos? Menos 20,
30.
menos 27.
Menos 20, 30.
I can feel little icicles forming in my nostrils. Anyone else? No? I'm not cold, but like my nose.
So I'm leading the way, opening the path into the woods. Oh, the snow is deeper than Togo's height. Look at this wolf. Look at this wolf. Vamos, Toguchi, ahí vienen tus papás.
Here we are, opening trail around the backside of the cabin.
So Togo can also come into the basement and not be terrified of the stairs. Here we go. There we go. And here's the axe. Here's the wood.
And I'm gonna create a path down to the lake. There's a frozen lake down there.
Is it so good? Ah! Come on, Togi. Sam's heading down. We're gonna take Togi in. How exciting, Togi! This trail is just for you. Just for you. Excited to go in? Look, we can go in. And it's carpeted, so you don't have to be scared. Mom and Dad are coming. Oh, you found a ball. Oh, that's more interesting.
He found a little ball to play with. Of course. I don't know if you guys can see, but I had just showered, so I've got little icicles in my hair. Woo-wee!
Ya está mirando de reojo. Ya sabe que hay cámaras. Ya sabe que hay gente. He's like, this is all for show. All for show. Poor Togi. You're not a show dog. Toguchi's having a nap. Oh.
So Audrey, you tried using the fancy opener. What did you think?
Effortless.
Effortless.
I didn't even have to do anything. You just put it down,
It's too easy.
put it back up, and
It's too
Done.
easy.
done.
So we're having an Argentine wine
We
tonight?
are. I'm keeping the cork for my collection.
Yeah.
I am a collector of wine corks. And yeah, it's an Argentine wine today. Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
2018 from Finca El Origen.
Look at the beautiful steaks we're going
Those
to
are
have.
the steaks. And this wine best paired with charcoal grilled beef.
And guess what
You're
we're having?
grilling beef. So that works really well.
Yeah. Well, we're earning our supper tonight, huh? Braving it out here.
Welcome to Siberia.
Snowmageddon.
Yeah, right now the temperature is
minus 30 or almost?
yeah, almost minus 30 Celsius.
Yeah.
And tonight is going down to almost minus 40.
Yeah.
And we are here in an area. This is an open deck. It doesn't have any glass or any closing to keep the cold from entering. So we got the barbecue, and we just throw 4 nice pieces of sirloin steak to barbecue. We're gonna have some mashed potatoes, some salad, keeping it easy. It's not the day to try to do a lot of crazy things outside.
Yeah.
And the sun is going down, and we just decided to do something quick on the grill and enjoy with a bottle of wine. And this is what we are cooking today. But let me tell you, it's nippy out here. Huh?
Oh, it is.
Huh?
Yeah, and we spent the better part of the day we were out doing snowshoeing, trekking around the property. So we've built up a pretty impressive appetite. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah. We are hungry.
We're hungry. We're gonna devour this soon. So
Yeah.
How's the dinner? You two brave the cold out there.
Yeah.
Minus, I don't know how much now, because it keeps getting cooler and cooler by the hour.
28.
Minus 28.
I'm telling you, we've earned this steak dinner today. I did about 4 hours of trail making, so this is the reward for that. It's just amazing.
This meat is so tender, so
So
good. It's the perfect meal for a day's end out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Some good mashed potatoes, a nice salad, and of course, the
wine.
friend here that we always have as companion. Really good. Cheers.
That's a really nice one.
Even Toguchi's having his dinner. What a
difference
good
with the wine.
boy.
Oh.
Oh, is it playtime with the wolf? Who's a wolf? Who's a wolf, Togo? Who's stealing mittens? Who is stealing the mittens, Toguch? Okay, so we are going to be checking out shortly, and as always, we wanted to give you a little tour of the place of where we stayed. We found this on Airbnb. It's called North Sky Retreat, and it's really nice. Like, the cottage actually looks quite small from the outside, but once you're in here, it's like really spacious and cozy, and we just really enjoyed it. It's super modern upstairs, by the way. The kitchen was amazing. But yeah, we wanted to start downstairs in the basement, which is where we stayed. And this is where you have your main living area.
And stove.
And stove. So every evening we were lighting the wood burning stove, and it would heat up this place so nicely. Like just a few logs, maybe like an hour and a half or two, and we would be sweating down here. It was like a little sauna.
Seriously, we'd have to like layer down to go to bed.
Peel the layers off.
And then by the time it was the morning, it was the opposite. Put the layers back on.
So yeah, they had a TV, loads of movies to choose from. I didn't actually watch anything while we were here. Lots of couches, cozy blankets.
Oh, those blankets are the best.
Painting of the deer in the woods.
Yeah, and the moose over there.
And there's a moose, yeah. And then we had 2 bedrooms down here. We didn't use this one, but it's kind of like a kid's bedroom, a spare bedroom. You could fit up to 3 people here on this bunk bed, 2 below, 1 on top. And they had so many board games in here. Have a look.
I know. Oh, look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Magic, Monopoly, Boulder Dash, Life.
I don't even know half of these games, and like DVDs and books.
Yeah, they had a pretty awesome collection of CDs from the 90s too.
Oh,
that
yes.
brought me back to my childhood.
Sam was in heaven. Playing all those retro tunes.
Yeah.
And yeah, one thing to mention about this place is that it had no Wi-Fi, and I think that's the reason for like all the movies, the music, the board games.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah. So come on in. This was our bedroom, double bed. A few days ago, I showed you the snow level in the window. We couldn't actually see the sky because it had snowed so much the day before we arrived. We had a crazy snowstorm, but now it's like starting to melt and compact down. And yeah, then we had a really big closet, lots of spare blankets, spare pillows, so we were very comfy. And come on out here. The other thing to show you is out there is where we had our pile of wood to feed the stove and stay cozy warm. Loads of wood.
Yeah.
And yeah, just access to the trails and then to the woods. So we had lots of fun hiking, didn't we?
We did. Shall we go upstairs?
And now we're going to take you upstairs to continue this tour. Togo's afraid of the stairs. What can we do? Okay, so now we are on the main floor. This is where we have our dining area where we enjoyed lots of hearty winter meals. We had lots of pasta while we were here, lots of steak. We ate very well. And then this is our living area. Because we were staying with Togi, with a dog, they had these cool slip covers so his fur doesn't go everywhere. We had a really nice bathroom, like a spa bathroom with a rainforest shower, heated floors. That's a really nice touch. So yeah, that's that. And then we have 2 bedrooms to show you. This would be the master bedroom, the main bedroom, large closet, beautiful big windows so you can just watch the snow come down. My dad was saying he saw a lot of stars from this window at night.
Stargazing from the bedroom.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we had one more bedroom. This is a single bedroom over here. So in total, you could fit up to 8 people in this cottage. We were only 4, so we found it super spacious. We were all able to spread out. And yeah, we just had a really nice time. Spent lots of time hiking, making trails with the snowshoes, playing out in the snow with Togo. So it's been a good stay. And now we've got to pack up the car. Hopefully we've got fewer things going back. I hope we ate a lot of the food so we're not as packed, as crammed in the rental car. And I forgot to show you the kitchen. This is one of the real highlights of the place. We loved this stove for baking. They have like a small miniature oven that heats up super quick. We made croissants. And then the lower bottom, if you're making a turkey or a roast, something that takes a bit longer. And the last thing to show you, this is more of a summer thing.
Yeah, this is where we did all the grilling.
Go Togi. So this would be nice in the summer. You know, you've got a nice area where you can hang out. It's all like meshed in so the mosquitoes don't eat you alive. And that concludes the tour. It is so cold, so see you later.